The Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And, Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
That one goes. Count it.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Daniels. Bosh, the screen. Launches a three. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up to the Charlotte Hornets. Carter outside. Fires from deep. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And looking like a young Dirk there. Markkanen is that coveted combination of size and shooting that many teams desire nowadays.
Now here is Carter. Rebound by Smith. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the inside. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious, and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulders. They love to compete.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Screen by Sabonis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Now, here's Sabonis. Out to the right wing. Inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the 3-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Another shot. Smith outside. Daniels from outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
With the drive.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 10. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, an incredibly smart player. Iguodala knows how to draw the whistle by manipulating the defense.
No good on the second free throw. Outside, Maxey launches it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bosch, the screen. Here's the 3. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Well, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Here's Maxey. Memphis moving that ball around. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Ivy. On up the court. And finish off by Collins.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Walker's shot is off. Hornets trail by 17. Now here's Duren. From down in the low post, it goes. Duren's got his second basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Collins. Bridges outside. Floats one up. And he lays it up and in. Bridges got his first bucket in this one. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 14-point game. And that one drops for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A burst of speed, and Ivy is by you. Can't blame the D for fouling there.
And Ivy drops them both. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup missed.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
6 to shoot. There's a screen by Collins. And finish off by Collins.
And that's nice execution out of that two-man game as Ivy there dropping the dime.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
The first thing people mention about Ivey is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Wright. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Carter. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., our thanks to you. Outside, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Pass to Daniel. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Sabonis. Grizzlies with the rebound. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. To the left wing. Markkanen from outside. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's good. And it's 6 points for Vince Carter.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Memphis, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Maxey hits them both.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Back to Ivey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is active defense. Gilgeous-Alexander hustling to alter that shot.
5 on the clock. To the paint. It's tipped. And finished off by Collins.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The kick out to Sabonis. Connects from three-point range. Sabonis has got 7.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
Pass to Ivy. Right side, Collins. And they pick up 2. Collins has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And the dunk by Walker.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Collins grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Down low. Iguodala with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And here are the Grizzlies now. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sabonis. Oh, good on the triple. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Walker taking his time here. Bridges, right side. And he converts the layup. Bridges got his second basket of the night. And so it's Memphis with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's White. Here's Duren. And that one, good. Duren's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 17. Pass to Markkanen. Picked off in midair. Iguodala with it. Maxey covering. Back to Iguodala. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Duren. And that one drops. Duren's got 4 points in the quarter. Memphis leading by 15. Maxey looking it over. In. The Hornets pull it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the paint. Inside. Here's White. No good with the layup. Here is Daniels. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Misses the jumper.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
A putback. controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
That one drops for him. 12 points here for Jalen Duren.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Bosh up on top. Fires the three. Carter pulls it in. Hornets trail by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Bay, no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Staying with it right there. Bosh rewarded with a free throw attempt for his effort.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
The Grizzlies making a change here. 1:46 left in the fourth. Pass to Bosh. Markkanen with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Oh, good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for Memphis.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Maxey.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Walker with a clean look. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. On the wing, Walker. Pass to Maxey. Picked by Markkanen. Puts up a three. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. So no problem for Memphis as they get...
Yo no sé, Dios mío, perdóname.